You should have seen that.
Nature.
What's going on, guys? I'm back. I'm in New Jersey with my boy Jay.
Yeah,
He is taking Ed's place today because Ed had a family thing that he had to deal with today, so he couldn't be here. But he'll try to be here next week because I'll be here in New Jersey one more time before I go back to California. And so, Jay, how's everything going, man?
Oh, it's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, the atmosphere of the country is just wonderful, phenomenal. Businesses booming. The Yankees are playing great.
Of course. That's what's important.
Oh, my God.
I have my Corona shirt on today.
Yeah, love it. Love it.
Repping the disease today.
It's good to have you back here, though, bro.
I know, dude. It's a whole – I was telling my parents and I've been telling my friends, it's a whole different level of comfortability being out here. Like, being off at home in my apartment and then being off back here in New Jersey is two completely different levels of comfort.
Yeah.
And I've never felt more zen in my life.
No place like home. Oh, shit.
So,
can't do that.
So a big plus about being able to do the show here is I get the good beers that I left, and I get the good stores where I can get all my rando products.
Yes, very true.
Granted that these three breweries are very popular, I just am happy I can get them because you can't get a lot of this stuff out by me. You can get 6 Point. We have a 6 Point beer. You can get 6 Point by me, but not all of them.
Yeah. Which one?
I don't remember. The last store I went to buy beer, I was like not happy with the prices, but I think I also bought like really high end beers.
Oh boy!
So
whatever. I just bought the 6 Point. It's like the summer variety pack.
The Jammer.
Yes,
that's my favorite,
dude.
Love the Jam. The Jammer is like my
So
favorite
good.
6 Point beers.
So good.
So the first beer we actually picked out for Ed because it's his favorite is the Brooklyn Summer Ale. It comes in at 5%, so basic, very standard. Styled as an English pale ale. That's what's written on Beer Advocate, and has a Beer Advocate score of 3.57 out of 5, which is really nice, and it has a Pro score of 81, so still good. I mean, not like in the top tier, but definitely not under average. So Jay, if you mind passing me your glass here, we've been upping the ante the last couple episodes with actual glassware.
Yes.
Thank you, Walmart. For the ones at my house. I don't know what ones Corey has. We're at Corey's house. Corey's in the background if he wants to say hi.
Thank you, sir.
But yeah, dude, it's been a blast. I've also hit like 3 liquor stores since I've been here. So alcoholism at its finest. A little bit more.
Oh, sure. Why not, buddy? There we go.
We have a little bit more in the pot here. So I know we've had this before.
Yes.
But we've never reviewed it before on the show, and that's why I brought it on here because Brooklyn has a lot to offer. I've met a lot of their representatives out here when I worked at the liquor store. Went to one of their tap takeovers at where do we go? Right off the Garden State Parkway. Miller's?
Oh,
not Miller's.
No.
Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank on the name.
Dude, the fucking place. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's going to come to me at the end of the episode. I'm going to shout it out as loud as I can. So as you can see, I love this cup, by the way, Corey. I like the color already. Very nice. This is very smooth, very good for the summertime during the warm weather. Obviously, as you can see, it's a little gloomy out right now. But
yeah, I've had this a bunch, but I've never done
honed in on what it is.
Tasting
So, for me, right off the bat, I do taste a little citrus, but almost like not to the extent of what Porch Rocker is, but you know how you get that lemon taste in Porch Rocker?
Yeah.
I get a hint of it, very minimal in this.
It's just kind of floating around, but yeah, it's just kind of one of those slightly citrusy. I almost there's a tiny bit of banana.
Yeah.
So it's I know that's more like a Weiss beer kind of thing.
No, but there are beers that have that prominent thing in it.
Yeah, it's got a tiny bit of it. You can be oh, this is yeah, but it's good. It's good. I like it. This
is something that we have in the past, and a lot of people drink when it is nice out in the summer at a barbecue, at a pool party. They put it in. They have it in bottles. They have it in cans. I know people for pool parties, I don't like having the glass near the pool, so they get the cans. The cans come in the six packs and 12 packs. Bottles do the same thing. Plus, sometimes the Brooklyn Variety Pack in the summer will have their summer ale. I didn't see it at the store, so I can't give you an accurate representation of what they got right now.
Yeah.
But still, overall, very nice beer.
Yeah, it's like your heavy. It's like the heavy end of like your lighter beers, or like the lighter end of your heavy beers. If you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
because it's got that like classic beer color, like the Simpsons
skin
Duff beer.
Oh.
It's like that color, but it's a fantastic beer. They make a fantastic product. I drink this all the time.
I always love a good Brooklyn beer.
It's good shit.
Makes my day. Oh god, chat's going crazy.
Oh, is it? What are they saying?
It's Eric and Pete kind of just going back and forth. But anyway, so the next beer, so it's cool because I like when the breweries reach out to us, or when they like notice that what we're promoting for them. And the next two beers actually got not promoted, but like got recognized that we were doing the show by the breweries. So the first one we're doing, oh, by the way, before I forget, Brooklyn Brewing, this one says brewed and bottled by the Brooklyn Brewery in Utica, New York. So just to give you where they're at. The next one, although they do have a huge tap room and facility in the city, the next one, I'm very excited about this one because I have never seen it in my life, but I know this brewery pretty well because they make that Sweet Baby Jesus.
Yeah, that's
which is
unreal.
Amazing, unreal beer. And maybe if they have it still at Total Wine, I'll get it for the next show.
It's unreal.
But this one's by DeClaw Brewing out of Baltimore, Maryland. Comes in at 5.5% alcohol. It is a sour ale with apple, apricot, guava, orange, papaya, passion fruit, and pineapple puree.
Oh.
So right away, like you know me, I'm a sucker for can art, and I just liked that this looked like the tropical punch from Kool-Aid.
Yes, that's
packet.
exactly what I was gonna say.
I loved that, and I picked it up right
like
away.
Hawaiian punch too.
Yeah,
And Hawaiian
Yeah.
punch,
It's like a
especially
Hawaiian-
the font that they use.
That fucking weird ass Hawaiian.
So,
punch.
This one didn't have a professional score on Beer Advocate, but it did have they did have a couple reviews from people on Beer Advocate. It came in a little higher at 3.68, which is good out of 5.
oh
my
whoa!
God.
All right, that's good for now. I'll
So-
go more if I.
So as you can see by our reactions, that is literally a fruit punch red colored beer,
That is blood,
which is
red.
amazing.
That is fruit punch to the max.
To the max.
Absolutely.
So it is labeled as an American Wild Ale. The title of this beer is called Sour Me. Oh yeah, it's part of their Sour Me series.
Yeah, the can.
Corey might
Yeah, oh my God, it looks
Corey
good.
might actually drink
Yeah.
this one.
Keep it on my lip. This looks good.
Wistfully sip big fruity punch flavors that burst through bright sour ale in Sour Me, oh yeah. And
Oh,
think
yeah.
back to mixing up a batch of that special red concoction on a hot summer day or grabbing one to cool off after a sports game. Oh yeah. So
You know where they're going.
you know what they're suggesting with it. I don't know if they want us to say, but I won't. Just
Oh my God, smell that, dude. There's a lot going on in there.
There's a lot going on. That is
Interesting.
mm,
Not what I expected.
not what I expect.
Not what I
No,
expected
you're
at all.
absolutely right.
It's not good.
No, it's not. No.
It's good.
It's good.
It's just
but
that like there's so many different flavors in here that it all mellows out.
yeah, like you would expect it to be like vibrant. And,
I actually
Confident,
expected
but-
like straight fruit punch with alcohol in it.
yeah, sort of
Just
like,
carbonated.
It's kind of a good thing. Like it's a muted thing. Like
Like no flavor. Although I do get some of like the different fruit flavors as like it goes back into the palate. And Pete, I'm not starting early. If you would have seen the Instagram post, I said we were going to do it at 2 today because I'm home, and it'd be a lot easier for the people here that mostly watch it to tune in today. That's why we changed the time.
What the fuck am I getting there? What is
There's just so much going on in this
apricot? I'm getting a bit of an apricot thing.
at
I
the end,
think-
right?
Yeah, that's like the most like.
What do you? So you're tasting apricot. What else are you tasting? Because I know apricot is definitely not red.
Yeah, no, you.
The red
absolutely
is
right.
the red is probably just coloring that they added to it. Like no natural fruit comes out that red,
Yeah, I don't think
except
that's,
for maybe like a raspberry
Or a watermelon.
or
No,
But
watermelon
even
isn't
if you
even this
juice a
dark.
watermelon, it
Yeah.
comes out like that bright pink.
Okay.
Yeah,
You want to try it?
Not really.
it's a sour. It's definitely a sour. Like like the first thing you notice is, oh, that's a sour.
But yeah, Duclaw is a very popular brand up here in New Jersey.
Yeah.
They do make a lot of good beers. I'm surprised we haven't done one prior to this, to be honest, because there's so many. Like when I went on Beer Advocate, they have like 10 pages of just their
Duclaw
products
stuff.
between their active and retired products and their limited series products.
I think that Sweet Baby Jesus is like
That's like their staple.
that's their staple. That is you're drinking
their
a
baby.
Reese's peanut butter cup if you don't know what it is. It's not there's not a drink all day type of thing. That's have one and
you're
done.
one and done.
Like
Uh,
that's so heavy.
To answer your question, Eric, it's whatever time you want me there.
Ugh.
I will come over whenever you want. But moving on now, so let me see if I missed anything here. Now, the last beer we're doing today is the 6-point, the Meltdown, and this is relatively new. I don't think it's super new. I think it's been out for like a couple months now, but I haven't seen it in the stores by me. So when I saw it here, I got really excited.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one lately.
So this one has a lot higher scores. So Beer Advocate gave it a 4.13 out of 5.
Don't give me too much. That's a heavy one.
Yeah, this is a heavier one. Is that good?
Yeah, that's
more?
fine. That's fine for now. Okay.
And then the pro score was a 92, which means that this was put in like a higher tier altogether. I don't think I've
Yeah.
seen a lot of 90s
When you get in the 90s,
in
that's
Beer
kind of like,
Advocate. You're hitting like top tier over there.
Yeah.
So this was a New England style IPA at 7.8%. What does it say on here? It says 8% on the can. It said 7.8 online. So we'll just say both. But as you can see, definitely that more. Let me get where the sticker's not blocking it. That little hazier. The New England style tends to be a bit hazier, a
Yeah.
bit thicker, a little bit more bubbles to it. But
this is a little
That's really
bit.
good.
This is a little
It smells
bit
good.
yellower than.
it smells good. I like it already.
Yeah.
See what it says here. Believe us, the meltdown is really here. It's happening as we speak. Even inside this can, we liquefied the solid lupulin sap from tons of hop cones to extract the juice, changing states of matter to change your state of mind. You can't ignore it anymore. Hop resin now totally saturates the liquid, and a thick haze starts to form. Your eyes aren't playing tricks on you. That's seriously pure hop juice oozing out of the can. Enough to melt your face.
Ah,
So,
okay. So this
hopefully
should,
my face melts.
yes, this should be very hoppy.
Formulated and
Definitely
brewed
smells
by
like-
6 Point Brewery in Brooklyn, New York, Parksburg, PA, and Downingtown, Pennsylvania as well. This one said Brooklyn though, so I'm assuming it's their Brooklyn location. I don't know if it's the sour beer that's doing this, but to me it doesn't taste like anything.
No, it's classic IPA. You're getting hop forward. It's light though.
It is juicy.
It's juicy. It's light. Like
I like it.
it's
For 7.8, I mean, the higher the ABV, and we've learned this in other episodes, like sometimes like high ABV doesn't necessarily mean you're getting punched in the face with the taste of alcohol.
yeah, very true. Like, and this does it well. This does it well. Like, I wouldn't, if you handed this to me in a glass and said, "Hey, this is a new 6-point thing," I wouldn't say, "Oh, that's." I would assume that it's probably on the middle tier of their ABV like scale, like somewhere in like the 5.5, 6.5 area, maybe 6.8. But
couple nights ago, and Corey remembers this because I was on Discord with him. I cleaned out my beer fridge 2 nights ago since I've been gone for so long, and I had to actually dump out a lot of stuff that was way past expiration.
Yeah, I believe it.
And I was gonna live stream it. I was gonna open everything and try it.
Oh.
And I did it on my own, and I will say I almost threw up 3 times.
Yeah, that's probably pretty
Filmed it.
nasty.
I should have filmed it, but I didn't because we were talking with other people. But
Oh,
one of the
that's
beers I
disgusting.
found that actually was still good was the high res, the 11% one we did,
Oh,
like almost a year ago, or over a year ago, I should say.
the high res is the green can, right?
That was the black can.
Oh, the DDH.
See, he remembers.
Yeah,
That's a lot of fun.
that was a gnarly beer.
It was good.
Yeah,
I
I'm
still
having a
had-
little bit more of this.
Go for it. That's why I buy them. But yeah, 6 points always. I feel like we've always been lucky with the 6 points. I always get the weird ones. I think we did the Hootie Hoo. I know we did like at least 2 or 3.
We had like a string of episodes where we had a 6-point beer on there.
I think
like,
we
every
did
time.
the high res. Now the meltdown. We did the citrus jammer, and
There's a bug in there?
oh
Oh,
man,
it's my tag on my shirt. It's very loud. Sorry. Yeah. We had the jammer.
so I think we had the regular jammer, the citrus jammer, the DDH high res. I believe we did we only had 11 episodes before I left, so they couldn't have been too many. I guess it was those 3
11 times
and this one.
But it was a prominent feature.
Yeah, but I think we've done 6 point more than other places.
Yeah.
Except for maybe Stone. No, I don't even think Stone. 6 point might be like one of our highest reviewed breweries.
Yeah.
Just because.
Yeah.
I think it's just that I get like lost in the can.
They have great can art. It's like the simplistic but attractive. And
I always talk about it.
And they have a like at first, like you only think like they have like a couple of things. They have their jammer, their classic.
It's the resin, sweet action,
Yeah.
the Bengali, and the crisp.
Yes. So you only think they have those 4, but they actually come out with like a different things.
They have a
often.
ton of like stuff that like I've never even seen that's on their website.
Yeah.
Like the big ones that we'll see is like the Puff, which is like their regular triple IPA, or it's like their hazy double IPA. The 4 bean, which I've had before.
What is that?
It's like a brown ale, but it's like high ABV. I had it in California. They have the Hootie Hoo, which I don't think I've reviewed, but I purchased, and it's really good. The can art on that one's nice.
Yeah.
It's like a mosaic owl looking thing.
Ooh.
They have the binary, which is cool.
Paper towels.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, man. I thought you're like pointing at someone else, like, who the hell's over there? But
Nice.
yeah. So they have a lot that it just sticks out.
Yeah.
Next week, I know on next week's episode we have a bunch of the beers that Corey picked out.
Really?
Yeah, so the thing is, Corey doesn't drink beer, or doesn't like beer. Let's put it that way. And when we bring him to the liquor store, like anything he ever picks has always been like either the favorite of the day by somebody,
Not true.
or just good in general. What was one that you picked that people didn't like? Was that American Prairie one was good?
I don't.
And I'm pretty sure that's the only one you picked for this show. But Corey picked out 2 for next week. I think one of them's from Cape May Brewing. I forget what the other one is. I know there's a Cape May Brewing in the 3 that are on next week's episode. And there's a special 4th bottle, which I will not you will not see until that episode because it is a special one.
It's definitely Maine Brewing. Something.
It's not. I wish. I
Fire.
almost bought a Maine Brewing beer.
Ah, see, you almost did it.
Almost did, but all the ones at Total Wine I either tried or it was the stout and it's too warm to drink it right now.
Yeah.
But
Bit too toasty.
and that is today's episode. I am happy to have Jason back here, of course. I
Hell
miss
yeah,
this
man.
kid.
Lots of fun.
Remember everyone, drink
empty.
local, drink responsibly. Have a great day.
Like and subscribe. Hit that motherfucking bell.
I know you haven't heard in a while.